working on it so personally, and then just trying to share it in front of people, fairly under-rehearsed.
Yeah, considerably under-rehearsed. And she left a lot up to us as actors, just to say, take your script home, read it, it's all in there, and it's been incredibly rewarding.
Now, without further ado, wait. What? Can I do it? The SCCC Players proudly present the most excellent and monumental tragedy of Romeo and Juliet. That needs to be
15 minutes, good save you 50%.
All right, Kevin, Twilight.
And wait. I didn't even feel you leave. Is that weird?
You won. You were
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound but of mind. A journey to a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. There is a signpost ahead. Next stop, the Twilight Zone. In fair Verona, where we lay our scene, two households.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear me? Thank you.
Walk out, Kevin.
Walk out more here.
Walk out, come to the balcony, say the next stop is Twilight Zone. And then we get.
Alright. You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension that only sight and satire vault. Your donation will be transported at light speed to the American Shakespeare Center in Stanton, Virginia, back on planet Earth. This theater is the only exact replica of Shakespeare's Blackfriars Theater in the universe. Your fellow space comrades involved in tonight's performance encourage you to make these donations, as they visited the American Shakespeare Center just last month and have been profoundly and directly inspired by the company. Their hard work and generosity cannot continue without support from the Earth beings. That being said, I would like to point out that the lights will stay on for this entire journey, ensuring that you can see the actors and they can certainly see you. Now, keeping that in mind, that light will go off. Now, keeping that in mind, please turn off all electronic devices, as the use of these, especially when viewed by our actors this evening, may deter our journey, cause us to spike. We ask that you sit back, relax, and enjoy a truly supernatural experience of William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Shakespearean actor. To help our modern audience understand his vocabulary, we've hired a modern translator.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear.
Good evening, and welcome to the SCCC Players production of William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
Thank you, how such? But soft, what light through yonder window breaks?
This piece will be performed with the lights on, ensuring that you can see the actors and that they can certainly see you.
Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice.
At this time, we would ask you to please turn off all cell phones or electronic devices, as nothing is more distracting to the performer.
To show our simple skill, that is the true beginning to our end.
This piece will be performed with 3 breaks, 5 minutes in length, and signaled by this sound.
If music be the food of love, play on!
During these breaks, there will be filled with some distempered joke. Or if not so, then here I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
That last is true. The sweet rest is mine.
Oh, God! Pardon, sin. Wast thou with Rosaline?
Rosaline? My ghostly friar, no. I forgot that name and that name.
That's my good son. But where hast thou been?
I'll tell thee ere thou ask it me again. I had been feasting with my enemy, where on a sudden one had wounded me, who was by me wounded. Both are remedies within thy help and holy physic lie. I bear no hatred, blessed man, for lo, my intercession likewise steads my foe.
Be plain, good son. Rest only in thy drift. Riddling confession finds but riddling shrift.
Then plainly know my heart's dear lover set. The fair daughter of rich Capulet. As mine on her, so hers is set on mine, and all combined, save what thou must combine in holy marriage. When, where, and how, met, You wooed, and in exchange of vow, and I'll tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, thou consent to marry us today?
Holy Saint Francis! What a change is here! Is Rosaline that thou didst love so dear, so soon forsaken? Young men's love then lies not truly in their hearts, but in their eyes.
News from Verona. Oh, how now, Balthazar? Dost thou bring me letters from the friar? Oh, how's my lady? Is my father well? Oh, how is my lady Juliet? That I ask again, for nothing can be ill if she be well.
Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capel's monument, and her mortal part angels lives. I saw her lay low in her kindred's vault, presently took post to tell it you. Oh, pardon me for bringing these ill news, since you did leave it for my office, sir.
Is it even so? Then I deny you, stars! Thou knowest my logic. Get me ink and paper and hire post horses I will hence tonight.
I do beseech you, sir, have patience. Your looks are pale and wild, and do report some misadventure.
Tush, thou art deceived. Leave me and do the thing I bid thee do. Dost thou not bring me letters from the friar?
No, my good lord.
No matter. Get thee gone and hide those horses. I'll be with thee straight. Hold! Hold. There is 40 ducats. Give me a dram of poison, such soon as speeding gear, as it will disperse itself through all the veins, and the likely taker may fall dead, and the trunk be discharged of breath as violently as hasty powder fire doth hurry from the fatal cannon's wound.
Such mortal drugs I have, but Mantua's law is death to any he that utters them.
That's what I mean. It doesn't matter what you're going to talk about. It only matters what you can do. It's called do or not do.
What? Are you busy? Need you my help?
No, madam. We have called such necessaries as are behooveful for our stay tomorrow. So please you, let me now be left alone. And let the nurse sit up with you tonight, as I'm sure you have your hands full all in this so sudden business. I have a faint cold fear thrills through my veins that almost freezes up the heat of fire. I'll call them back to comfort me. Nurse! What should she do here? My dismal scene I needs must act alone. Come, Vile. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No. No, this shall forbid it. Lie thou there. What if it be a poison the friar suddenly hath ministered to have me dead? Least in this marriage should he be dishonored because he married me before to Romeo? I fear it is. And yet methinks it should not, for he hath still been tried, a holy man. How if when I am laid in the tomb, I wake before the time my Romeo come to redeem me? There's a fearful point. Shall I not then be stifled in the vault, to whose foul mouth no healthsome air breathes in, and die there strangled ere my Romeo comes? Or if I live, is it not very like the horrible conceit of death and night together with the terror of the place, as in a vault, an ancient receptacle wherefore these many hundred years the bones of my buried ancestors are packed, where bloody Tybalt, yet but green in earth, lies festering in his shroud, where, as they say, at some times of night spirits resort. Alack, alack, is it not like that I, so early waking, with what loathsome smells and shrieks like mandrake roots torn out of earth, that living mortals hearing them run mad? Oh, if I wake, shall I not then be distraught, environed with all these hideous fears, and madly play with my forefathers' joints, and pluck the mangled Tybalt from his shroud, and with some great kinsman's bone, as with a club, dash out my desperate brains?
Well, we're actually technically supposed to be off stage, and we actually technically are supposed to come back out. Either way, he's out here, then he looks at me and he says, go get Juliet, get her dressed, get her ready, get her up, she's getting fucking married, blah, blah, blah. You are entering from side stairs, and your cue is, you're gonna come up when I say, some aquavitae, ho, my lord, my lady, and you're entering. Okay. So, and what noise is this, or what noise is here, right? So it's some aquavitae that you are on. Okay. Side stairs. Okay. Okay? The back ones? The back ones, yep. So, Juliet! I must needs wake you! Parents that set up rest that you shall rest on little. God forgive me, Mary, and amen. Juliet! Madam! What, dressed and in your clothes and down again? I must needs wake you, lady! 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 Alec! Alec! She's dead! Deceased! Oh, help! Help! Some aquavitae! Oh, my lord! My lady!
What noise is here?
Oh, lamentable day!
What is the matter?
Look, look, oh, heavy day!
Oh me, my child, my only life. For thine look over, I will die with thee. Oh, help, help, call for help.
Do we have anybody else at all besides Alex? What does this look like right now?
You're trying to look.
Lady! Lady!
Anyone? Bueller?
You're looking.
It looks like you're trying to
What I'm
looks like
asking
you're
is,
trying
does it
to
work? You know, I mean,
Just don't do
big
that.
Cooper's here. You know, is it better here?
Try it there.
I think it looks better like that.
Yeah.
Come down.
Right. I need must help, and then when you get the lady, then you start moving.
Maybe then come out here?
Well, move around and look in her face.
All right,
And then,
try it again. Let's
and
do it
then
back.
you go and yell last.
Some aquavitae, oh, my lord, my lady!
What is the matter?
Oh, lamentable day!
That show better?
Was that better?
Yeah, that looks better. All right.
Okay, can we try it one more time? I'm gonna go from the bottom.
Sorry, it's swatted at your
It's real. Mistress! Mistress, I must needs with you! Lady! Why, bride! Juliet! Oh, Juliet! What, dressed in your clothes and down again? I must needs wake you, lady! Lady! Lady!
You want to pick up my arm?
And do you want to flop?
Yeah, we can do that on the ship.
I'm already listening. Lady! Alec! Alec! She's dead! She's dead, Alec, the day! Some aquavitae, oh my lord, my lady!
What noise is here?
Oh, lamentable day!
What is the matter?
Look, oh, heavy day!
Oh, me, oh, my child, my only life, over thine look up, or I will die with thee. Oh, help, help, call for help.
She's dead, deceased, she's dead, Alec, the day!
Alack the day, she's dead, she's dead.
All you see here are alas, she's cold, her blood is settled, her joints are stiff, life of these lips have long been separated, death lies here on untimely frost, upon the sweetest flower of all the field.
Oh, lamentable day!
Oh, hopeful time.
Death hath taken hence, she will not let me speak.